Hello, Annette Stanton here. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. I want to talk about trying to be someone who you're really not. And that was a conversation that came up in a coaching conversation this morning. And this woman, is working really hard on being resilient, on being confident, on, being out there, out in the networks and on boards, and she's exhausted and she's finding that she's not really enjoying it. She has and one of the things that and also she's, obviously hoping to make connections and to create business from it in the long run as well. So, what I want to talk about today is trying to be someone that you're actually not, because what she was saying was that she was trying to be confident. And confidence comes from knowing who you are and being that person naturally, being a real person. So how do you go about doing that? One of the things is that she's a natural introvert, this particular woman, as I am too. I'm a natural introvert, and it's taken many, many years for me to own who I truly am. Now, I want to fast track for you. I can't tell you how fast that might be, because it's not a quick journey at all when it comes to, identifying who you truly are. It takes a lot of patience in getting to know yourself. So one of the things as an introvert, so introverts are very, very, very good at being observers and listeners. Now, as an introvert myself, I used to tell myself things like, I'm shy, I'm not confident, and that's who I truly believed that I was. When in actual fact, the strength of an introvert is to observe, is to truly listen with all your senses. You're listening to what they're saying and what people are not saying. So you can actually read the play very well. You can pick people up very, very quickly. Now, if you're not owning yourself as an introvert, when you know you truly are an introvert and making that wrong, and trying to tell yourself that you should be in the extrovert category and putting yourself out there and being confident and you're going to make it happen and that type of personality. And I'm not saying neither is right or wrong. It's getting to know who you naturally are, what works best for you, and the environment that you're in. Okay, because we all step into many different types of environments. So for example, if you're an extrovert, and I've worked with many of those, if you're an extrovert and you're even pushing it even further, that might work to a certain degree in your workplace. It won't be sustainable, I can tell you that now, because it'll be people will be fearful of you depending on the type of extrovert that you are. But what I do know is that if you take that person home with you, as I used to be, then it's a very controlling relationship that can occur. And then disengagement and true connection will not be present. So, another story. But coming back to this particular woman, what we identified was that she truly was not owning her true introvert strengths, okay? And by trying to be someone that she wasn't when she went out networking, and she's on a board now as well, being around other people, she was putting so much pressure on herself to be someone that she wasn't, that she was feeling lost anyway. So it was like she was in the middle. She's truly an introvert and, not owning that side. So I'll make myself be an extrovert when I'm out there and in life and in business. But that didn't sit right for her and felt like hard work for her as well. So it's like I said to her, well, please, own who you truly are. If you're an introvert, own that part. Own it, love it, be that person. When you go to network, show up and just be. Be the listener, be the observer, be the natural responder. Natural. Versus trying to be someone that you're not, and then you're trying to put yourself in a box, which can be very confining, and then you lose your way. And I've been there. I've lost my way. I'm coming back, thank goodness, to my natural self. if ever I've really identified who that natural self has been, but obviously we continue to evolve along the way. So the moral of the story today is own who you truly are. No right or wrong. Own who you are. And just be that person. Just allow yourself to be and leave yourself alone. Become your own best friend. And what will come from that is you being natural and real. And yes, we call it authenticity, but it will be so much easier. You'll be in a free flow zone. You will hear and feel through your senses, and your inner self-talk will be clear on what your next steps are and what's important to you and how you want to set up your personal and your professional life that works for you in harmony with the essence of who you truly are. That makes up the whole you. So have a fabulous day being true to you. And if you require any support with that, then I'd be happy to support you. You know, by the way of coaching, some people, some people do like to call it counselling because they just want to use me as a sounding board, wherever you're at. So that's what people use me for: mentoring, coaching, counselling, any of those particular areas that can help you live the life and be who you truly are as the whole you, naturally. Have a fabulous day. This is Annette Stanton. Thanks for tuning in, and bye for now.